guys? Welcome back to the channel. Whatever you're doing, the like and subscribe button down below. Let me know what you're thinking though. Today I just want to get out here and talk about somebody said he has 7 years of experience driving hazmat, I think. I'll have to put the comment on the screen or something, but I just want to get here and talk to that guy if he's still here. When I joined hazmat, you got to kind of move around to get what you want. You know what I mean? Texas, I think he said he was from Texas. Yeah. Damn, I forget shit quick. I think he said from Texas. Texas, I lived in Texas. It's hard to get anything there, dude. I did welding school before I did trucking, and I could not get a job to save my goddamn life. Texas is hard to get a job anywhere, dude. Like, it's just a hard place. People want experience, man. Like, they want you to like have it. Like, fucking welding, it was like you need 5 years experience before you get a job that's paying pretty fucking well. You gotta start out low, then move your way up. But like, without experience, you're not getting anything there. Even with trucking, like, I don't think you can get anything there with trucking. You probably can, but like, you gotta figure it out, especially not a hazmat. I had to move around to get where I'm at. So I lived in Texas, I lived in Arizona, I lived here, I lived in New York. I was in the Army when I was in New York, actually. So, but when I came to this job, I only had, well, not the job I'm doing now. I'm actually doing pneumatics right now. So I wasn't here. I was on the oil side of Savage, but I only had like fucking 7 months experience, probably not even that. And then the thing is, the thing I say why you got to move around, because I had 7 months experience, or not, a little bit more than that, but it was between different jobs. So like, not only did I not have an experience, but I moved so many different jobs, and they still hired me. So you got to kind of move around and like test it out. But I know some people don't like moving; they like staying in the same spot. So it's not an option for them. But it's how it goes, you know. If you want something that you can't get somewhere else, you got to go somewhere else. You know what I mean? That you can't get in this place you're at, you got to go somewhere else. Like, I was in Arizona, could not find a fucking job to save my life. I was in Yuma, Arizona. Sorry if I'm yelling, but I was in Yuma, Arizona, and couldn't find shit. Couldn't find not even a fucking gravel job. I got an interview for one, but they never called me back. So when I did Savage application, I actually had Savage and that job. So I did that interview before I even applied to Savage, and Savage did an interview too, like right next, I think like the next day. So, and the other job didn't even want to hire me, and I got hired on at this job. I got hired on at this job, and I had to relocate. They even relocate here. So if you're looking for a job, you're trying to relocate, Savage relocates. I wouldn't put my name as a reference anymore. I know some people have, but because you would know in my next video when I post it why. Good and bad news. But yeah, it's just, you gotta move around, dude. You gotta move around and get what you want in life. You gotta like go for it, you know. Just leave where you're at to figure something out. If you got 7 years in the military or fucking, you know, you're fucking with hazmat and like driving hazmat, fucking like look around, like different places. Some places need people, like they really need people, because people quit every day. So like, you just gotta look for those jobs and like find it. I'm not a liar. I got the job. You can tell them, I can show you my resume. I can show you all the jobs I had in the past. Actually, I can name them right now. So I worked at a company called, I think my first job was Swift. I only worked for them for a month. That's my first. My second job was Shamrock Farms, or Foods or whatever. But I wasn't a CDL driver then. I was a CDL driver, but I was a Class B. So I drove their box trucks. So that wasn't even experience for me. So, because they didn't put me right away on Class A. So that wasn't even experience. So I worked for them for like 4 or 5 months. Good job, but the only reason I left there is because they didn't have the equipment that I needed to work. Like, they had these little scanners, and they ran out of scanners every like fucking, like they was good for a while, like 4 months, and then like fucking for a whole 2 or 3 weeks, oh, we don't have no more scanners, oh, the scanners are broken. I need that, dog. We have so much shit on our truck, we need those scanners. But anyways, I'm not talking about that. That was Shamrock. That wasn't even a fucking, it was a CDL job, but not experience for Class A. It was Class B. My job after that, I moved to USPS. So I had a month already. So I moved to USPS. I worked third party for them. I worked there for like 4 months. The only reason I left there is because the hours were shit. So I was making $30 an hour, but the catch side, I was only working from fucking 12 at night to like 4 or 5 in the morning. And I worked 5 days a week, but do the math, you know what I mean? I wasn't making it much. I wasn't bringing home that much. So it kind of was shitty. Wasn't that great of a pay. The company, I'm not gonna say the company's name, but they are actually out in Utah too. I was in Arizona when this was happening. But they work more hours out here, they get paid the same. So I know they get paid shitload out here. But yeah, I worked with that company. It was a USPS third party. I'm not gonna say the name, because whatever. But after that, after the yacht one, I moved to another company because I was like, fuck this shit, I'm not getting paid enough. No, it's not happening. I got family to feed, you know what I mean? No. So I ended up moving to another company, paying a little bit like more. I already worked for USPS for like 2 or 3 months. I think it was like 3 or 4 months. I think it was 3 or 4 months. So that's if it's 4, that's 5 months. If it's 3, that's 4 months that I've had experience now. So I moved to FedEx, third party for FedEx. I can say the company name, but I moved to them. I was driving like 2.5 hours back and forth from work. Worked for them. Worked for them for like 3 months, from like 4 months. I worked for them like 4 months, 5 months. So 8 months or 7 months that I have now in experience. Depending on like what exactly it was. If it was 4, then it was 8 months, not 7, like I said in the beginning. But I worked for them. I was doing fine, driving back and forth 8 hours, maybe 2 hours every day, and then somebody rear-ended me. That's why I had to leave that job. But somebody rear-ended me. I lost my car, so I didn't have a car to make it to work with that job. But I was making like $1,000 a week or something like that, or like not even that, because after taxes and shit, it wasn't that much. I was working like 4 days a week, which was nice because I had to drive 2 hours every day, or I have to stay the night out there in my car. So that was kind of shitty, but whatever. So I ended up leaving that job, and when I got in that car accident, I thought it was over. I was like, dude, I'm about to fucking be shit. It ain't gonna be nothing. We ain't gonna have money. We ain't gonna have nothing. Like, we're gonna go back to being homeless. I was homeless before that for a while, and I was like, fuck, I need to look for another job. So I was looking around. I actually found Savage, and I found a couple other companies that was in Yuma. I applied for them. I applied for Savage. I got an interview with the other company, so I was like, I'm gonna go to them first to see if they hire me. And then they said they was gonna let me know, let me know or whatever, and like never called me back. And then I got an interview for Savage. Either the next day, they said they was gonna let me know and call me back. The next day I got an interview for Savage. They was like, hey, you know, we're gonna call you and do it over the phone interview. It's like, bet, all right. And so they called me the next day. They called me the next day, previous day after that, and they was like, they gave me the interview, and I was like, I don't think I got it because I don't have that much experience, and you know, it is what it is. So, but they ended up calling me back the same day, like hour, 2 hours later, and it was like, yeah, we want to move forward with you. We want to get you moved out here and everything like that. And I was like, man, dog, what the fuck? So like, if a company is that interested in you to relocate you, they need people, dude. Like, you just gotta look around. If they're ready to relocate people, they need people. And then they pay good too. I'm not gonna lie, Savage pays good. I just didn't like working nights. That's the only reason I fucking left the oil side. I'm working mornings now. That's the only reason I left. Love the company, love the managers and all that shit. That's all I gotta say. Yeah, you just gotta move around, my guy. Like, not everywhere it's gonna be like fucking, it's giving as like some places like Texas. Texas is so hard to get a job anywhere without experience. Here you can find any job. The job I was about to give it up. Watch my next video. But there's jobs that'll take 12 months in a fucking certification from school. There are jobs that'll take 6 months. And you got 7 months. 7 years. So you just gotta look around. Maybe not stay in the same state. Because Texas is just hard in general. So that's all I want to get out here and say. Hope you find a job, man. I'm not trying to lie to anyone. I'm never a liar. I'm telling you the truth as it comes. Like, I'm transparent with everything. Like, you can tell me how much I make, I'll tell you. I don't give a fuck. You can tell me what I'm gonna do next, I'm gonna tell you, like I'm gonna do in my next video. But yeah, you just gotta move. Keep moving. Do what you gotta do. You know what I mean? That's how it is. Much love to you, dude. Hopefully you get what you need to go and do what you need to do. I'm praying for you success in finding a CDL job. Don't give up just yet, dude. Like, there's shit out there. You just gotta look for it. But anyway, guys, that's gonna be it for the video. I love you guys. Stay tuned. Stay watching. I'm out.